Hey there guys, Reckon here and welcome back to Doom, episode 2. This is mission 7. This is the spawning vats that starts off with 2 demons. I'm not too familiar with this level, as in the PlayStation port, this is where you could jump to the Fortress of Mystery from, and you don't have to go too far in. And also in my younger days, I played more Doom 2 than I did Doom 1. And in recent days, I played Doom 1 a little bit more than I do 2 now. I mean, I played both of them with a friend of mine. We marathoned Doom 2 all in one day, and spread Doom 1 out over a couple of days. Yeah, to the best of our abilities, but that's not really important. We're going to run into a new power-up in this level relatively soon, I believe. And it's a really good power-up. It occurs, I think, twice in this level. Once is in this room. And of course, I want to save the bagpipe for when I really need it. So I'm like, I don't really have anything to fight those demons with. So I'm going to look around in the level a little bit and see if I can find some more stuff to fight them with. And as such, I find the imps in here, so start shooting them, as you can see. And you can see the cacodemon lurking outside. So I'm just scrounging around for items and whatnot. I find the map. Not that I use the map, as pretty sure I had used in this series of videos yet. But I also picked up some bullets, so that's always good. There's the blue key. There's a door that doesn't open. I think at the moment somebody was trying to talk to me, which is why that went like that. Because I usually wouldn't be walking into a demon like that, because you know, someone was talking to me. But I hide it pretty well, don't I? And I bring it up, so there's no point in trying to hide it. Let's make it as obvious as possible. Still not make the decision. Oh no. See, I don't even remember what I did. I do remember. I run back here, grab the berserk, and as soon as I can, run up this box, grab this green ball, which gives invulnerability. As you can see, it makes the screen fun. It bathes everything pretty much in white. This power-up lasts about 30 seconds, but makes you almost completely invulnerable to death. I believe the only thing that can stop you when you're invulnerable is being telefragged, which is understandable as telefrags do, if I'm not mistaken, it's either 1,000 or 10,000 damage. Either one would definitely kill you, but I don't remember which one it is. It's probably 10,000, as telefrags kill literally everything in the game, as long as it classifies as an enemy and can be telefragged. But yeah, telefragging can kill literally everything in the game. You definitely included, but for everything else, there's MasterCard. And the invulnerability ball. So yeah. It's a useful power-up, but you kinda need to plan how you're gonna use it. Like I did. I grabbed the berserk, which gave me powered up punches for the rest of the level. Ran, got the invulnerability, and as you saw, took down the Baron of Hell without using the ammo. And that is a good thing, because I can save bullets for the rest of the level, and the following level, which is the final level of the episode, that I don't really need shotgun ammo or anything other than my bagpipe ammo for anyway. So in a level like this, you can burn whatever ammo you want, save for whatever you might be saving for the quote-unquote boss of the episode. I don't recall... I actually don't recall episode 4 having a boss. I'd have to look up what the final level of that episode is. Because I don't think episode 4 actually has a boss. I know 3 does. 1 technically does. 2 definitely does. 3 does, but I don't know about 4. It might not. But there is another chainsaw in case you need one, which, under normal Doom circumstances, if you were to die in a level, and I'm pretty sure I've brought this up already, but if you were to die in a level and you didn't feel like using the password because Doom is that old, you would just start off the level that you were in with just a pistol. You know. And once it got around to like PC and whatnot, you could actually save, but I think same thing held. So, like if you hadn't saved in like 7 levels, and you wanted to just start over at that level with what you had, or no, not start over. If you wanted to start over the level you're on with just a pistol, you were okay with that, you could do that. So you would need to pick up your stuff again, which is why you'll see chainsaws every now and again. Because while you can only carry 1, if you were to happen to die here and restart, at least you can get to a chainsaw. I seem to recall this area being avoided. Yeah, this is exactly why. You can call that a death trap, because as I said before, telefragging will instantly kill you. I didn't want to take the chance of walking toward the teleporter and getting clipped, more or less, by the teleportation of a demon going back and forth through the teleporter. Because that could very easily kill me. And I'm trying to go for a no-death run, or as close to one as I can get. So I wanted to avoid that. And it doesn't really matter because you don't need to go back there anyway. To get to the secret exit back on the PlayStation port, I'm pretty sure you had to go back there. I don't remember exactly how you did it, but I think you had to... think how it went was you had to run into that room, which I think has been moved slightly in the move to Ultimate Doom. I still think it's in the same general area. But you would run in there through a teleporter. Might actually be in the same spot now that I think about it. But regardless, you would run in there, and it'd put you in a room with 2 or 3 demons, a red like lava floor, with a red switch on the inside of the small room. You could go up to this, and you technically didn't need a red key to flip it, because just going up to it without the red key and trying to flip it would open up a secret wall in the previous room, which would be the one we just walked past. And if you were quick enough, you could run back into said room, and one of the walls would have opened up, and then there'd be a teleporter in there, which would then take you to the Fortress of Mystery. How I remember that, I don't know, as I really haven't seriously played that port in quite a while. But it's still more familiar to me than, well, I'm just going to leave that tangent off. So I was going to say it's more familiar to me than the way to get to it now, but that just kind of wouldn't be true, as the one for this port of it is fresher in my mind, and it has been done within at least a month's time, not a couple years' time. Regardless, we need the red key, as well as the yellow key, actually, to get out of here. And all we have is the blue key, so we'll start looking. Though I'm pretty sure you can get the red key shortly after getting the yellow key. There's the yellow key is right there. There's a yellow door right here. I think the red key is in one of the adjoining hallways. Again, I'm not too familiar with this level, because, like I said before, in the PlayStation port, you just had to run to the room with all... You know the room I'm talking about. You just had to run there. So there was a lot of the level you didn't even have to go into. As such, I think it's... Is it in here? I think it's in here. Weave through the computers, flip the switch. Maybe it's not. Oh, no, it is. It is. It's right there. See, I remember things. Even though I'm not too familiar with this level. Science. Utter science. Then here's an empty room that doesn't seem to have anything in it. Then again, that room might have held a considerable amount of imps. Could have. At one point in time, could have held a good amount of imps. So now we can just flip the switches here. Flip that one. Wall comes up. Hey, look, tomato head. So that's fun. And upon flipping the other switch that we have sitting here, that brings the platform to the exit door, so we can exit this level after the 11 minutes we've been spending here. So, got all the kills. Didn't get all the kills, actually. Didn't complete anything. Didn't get part time. The level's down.